Okay, we're here outside Cowley Street today, been visited by Friends of the Earth. This is Martin Williams, who's the Head of Public Affairs and Government Extraordinaire from Friends of the Earth, a guy that actually invented the climate bill, unlike Cameron claims to be. And I wanted to know if you can tell us a bit about why you're here today.
We've brought the balloons along. As you'll know, James, we've been pressing candidates from all parties to commit to 4 crucial policies in the next election, in the next Parliament. That's what we want them to back, so that we can see real progress made on tackling climate change, making sure we fix our food chain and have sustainable food available for people to buy, and stop the deforestation attached with the factory farming we have at the minute. And we've been putting these to candidates right across the political spectrum, and what shows behind is the response we've had. We've got 1 balloon for each of the candidates that responded, 1 yellow one for each Liberal Democrat, 1 red one for each Labour candidate, and 1 blue one for each Conservative. I have to be fair and say we have had a good response from the Green Party as well, but sadly we didn't get green balloons, and we are trying to point out today, by visiting the various party headquarters down here in Westminster to the main parties, this is the response we've had. We need a better response from all the parties, but I think it's pretty clear where we need the biggest improvement.
So why is the next election so important in terms of climate change and the environment?
We know that to tackle climate change successfully, we have got to turn around global emissions by 2015. Well, the next Parliament could run till 2015. This literally could be the last Parliament that we elect before we have to have hit that turning point. In the UK, we need to be making really rapid cuts, making sure that we're 40% below 1990 levels on our carbon dioxide emissions by the year 2020. So this is a vital, vital Parliament. We have had a greater profile, better manifesto pledges from all of the parties, but they are still falling short of the absolute desperate, urgent action that we need to make sure that we meet the targets we have to meet.
And in your objective view, which party of the 3 main parties is doing best on the environment in the manifesto?
Well, so far we've looked at all 3 manifestos. We're still working through the fine detail of them. There's a lot in there, and it's a very difficult job to compare them. They're expressed in different ways. They're not all quite as clear and as committed as they should be. There's no doubt that the Liberal Democrat manifesto has green promises running through it more comprehensively than the other ones. The targets are more ambitious. The Green Party goes one better again, as perhaps people would expect. They have the most ambitious targets of all. The Conservative and Liberal Democrat Party, well, there is more in the Conservative manifesto than there ever has been before, but it still falls short, and the same goes for the Labour Party.
And do you find this election exciting?
It is an exciting election. It is one of the first ones in years where we don't actually know what the result will be, and that's a relief for all of us. But as well as being exciting, it's just an opportunity which we have got to use to ram home the message that we need serious action on climate change. Whichever party wins the election, whoever's in government, whatever the hung Parliament is made up of, all of them need to be committed, and that's why we're going to go on pressing the candidates and making it quite clear which candidates are not responding to our demands.